Dun, 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 dun. Hi, live from our Missouri studios. My name is True Powers Mine, and this is TPIM SR Live. History being made now, folks. Today, yes. Let's get into the stories as my cameraman, aka me, gets in position. As you all know, today the funeral of the rabbi in New York City, the biggest funeral ever, has happened with over 100,000. Is what they're saying. Haddish Jews showed up for this man's funeral. Jewish he may be, Semitic Israel he is not. I only say this just to illustrate once again. This is what power looks like. Whenever you can assume the identity of people. And, more importantly, it must be recognized by others. That shows that you have real power. Now, that being said, totally sad, totally sad for the family of the rabbi. It's always tough to lose anyone. I understand human emotions and feelings, and I hope the best for the family. Okay. Now, let's go right here. Looky there, folks. Smollett's mom won. No, I'm just joking. I'm only saying that because she's the first lesbian and apparently black woman at the same time as governor, or not governor, but mayor of Chicago. So, hold on. I'm trying to fix this thing, guys. And it's really. Hey, what's up, Brother George? Welcome to the show. I think I got it. I think I got it that time. Okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But for those who are in the know, you know what this is letting you know. Lightfoot elected Chicago's first black woman open gay mayor. So even though the face change, a woman that's pretty enough is going to get a come up. All right. And that's no different than the politicians. You know, they have their little goofiness. Hold on, let me take these headphones off. I cannot even hear myself. Been having an incredibly heavy day, guys. Hey, Brother David, welcome back. Yeah, they're definitely G Unit over there. But this lets you know, they should have put gay before black. Because that's what that's ultimately about. And it's the epicenter of this thing. Chicago, Barack Obama, this chick, all these other movers and shakers. Which is cool, I guess, sort of like what Ted Hayes said about the Mexicans. They're like, we don't care about your people's issues. You guys had your shot. We're going to use this and go on and get our agenda. So the gays are doing the same thing. But it really doesn't matter now, does it? Who is this? This is Fox News. Fox News, right? Fox News boss Susan Scott keeps focus on winning. I don't even know. I mean, once again, the people are not stupid. We know what Fox and CNN and all the rest of them are up about. Catch and release. So here's the hubbub. The wall. The issue about the wall. Catching and releasing immigrants don't matter. All the rhetoric about the wall doesn't matter. Look at what they were able to achieve behind the wall. Get a state of emergency. And really, the country still doesn't have a balanced budget. So we could be headed for a breakdown. The state of emergency is already in effect. A lot of people hyping up the immigrants having diseases, not being medically checked coming into the country. You see, guys, sometimes when the chickens come home to roost, they come by way of the back door. In other words, citizens, countrymen, and women, through our ignorance, we have allowed certain institutions and groups to not only perform horrible medical experiments on other human beings, but to release such agents into the biosphere. Now, some of those victims could possibly be coming back to the homeland, as it were, with that very virus that was created here, or bacterium. Folks, the time is drawing nigh. Now, if you're looking at the face, now, if you're looking at this site, you may notice the only melanated face is the face of a gay woman. In the past few weeks, the only melanated face you've seen was a gay male and a gay woman. That's it. The rest is just going to be the old blue eye, blonde hair routine. I've tried to subtly tell you over and over and over. Who do you think truly won World War II? Of course, United States and Great Britain. Yes. Not, one. IG Farben, Monsanto Bear, Crumps, Mitsubishi, Honda, Toyota. Wrong. And survey says, David, liberal, new liberal world order. It is what's won. It's what's winning. Democracy is being spread throughout the planet. But unfortunately, democracy is mob rule. Whoever gets the most votes, they get the power. Same thing. That's true. We'll give you half a point, David. Now, we give you full credit. That is true. The NWO, folks. But the NWO, from our point of view, Melanated point of view, is still the old world order. They always have the immaculate 10th on the plantation. Shoe shine boys and girls. They'll spit on you and I, but bend over backwards for those in power. I'm telling you, that's all going by the wayside now, too. It truly is the liberal New World Order. Right here. Oh, hold on. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Newest AI enabled weapon. Deep faking photos of Earth. Hope you guys understand what they're saying. And look at the Pet Cemetery. How come Hollywood is so brain dead, they can't come up with an original movie? They always have to rehash all this garbage. Pet Cemetery was garbage when it first came out and still garbage. But nobody wants to hear this. Hollywood sees replicas, the movie Deep. Wonder drug that can reverse aging. The world's overpopulated, but we're getting wonder drugs that can reverse aging. And a mummy sarcophagus to be open on live TV first time. Now, Brother David, if I was to run over to, let's say, France, Paris, crack open one of the vaults in Notre Dame on live TV, Wouldn't they consider that being grave robbery? If I was to do it, that would be grave robbery, right? But yet, cracking open a Egyptian sarcophagus, that's not considered. No, this is archaeology. This is what. No, they're still grave. This lets you know who controls this thing. Once you look and you understand what freedom's all about, and you carry yourself with that knowledge and understanding, you can read through this stuff and you see in between the lines. See that? Put that back up here. Egyptians, imagine, you know what? You know, just for theatrics. Just for theatrics. Let's do it like this here. We're going to take this. We're going to save it. We're going to save it as capture LKK blah, blah, blah. All right? Now we're going to go over here and we're going to get this picture. We're going to get this picture and we're going to do the image that I see that really needs to be done. Hold on. Let me select a freehand. I got to be really, really easy with this. Hold on. I got to do better than that. I got to do better than that. I got to do better than that. Okay. Check this out. Now, we look at the reality of what's going on. I already told you about the red heifer. I already told you about the Egyptians. You know, now if you went round up there on that Temple Mount trying to take anything, once again, you're a grave robber. But everyone else seems like they just can do whatever. Hold on. Why is this not working? Paste. I'm just gonna kind of cheat this out real quick. And that's okay. Now, I forgot what I was really talking about because I started getting gross into this that I'm doing right here. But basically, what's going on, folks, is the beginning. All right. Like I said, I've just been looking for the confirmation of the red heifer to know that that's when things are going to get a little like crazy, I guess. That's when things are going to be, I guess, biblical. The word biblical will really come into play. Oh, hold on. Let me just do this like this so I can get both of them at the same time. All right. Now, what I'm doing here this is what I used to do when I used to, back in the old days when it was fun to kind of troll people and take their little profile picture off their page and kind of rework it and then bring it back, you know, but that's all. Those days are kind of gone. This is totally crude, but that's kind of what you get when you buy Coronet. Just take that picture real quick, and then I can just slap over here real quick. Hold on. Where's the? I won't put my little brand on it. I think this is the picture I'm going to use for the whatchamacallit, the image. I actually had so much other stuff to talk about. I just totally got sidetracked. For real. Totally sidetracked. Bam. That's what they all want for this report to be. Some kind of special. Whoa, everybody's here. Hey, Murder, David, and Third Eye King. Welcome to the show, Third Eye King. You should have friends, Jermaine. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm open to have anybody on. I'm going to have Judge Joe on Friday. Hopefully, the famous wrestler, not wrestler, but boxer, Eric uh, Ish, or he went by the name Butterbean, knocking people out. He was hardcore. But my whole purpose is I just want to share information. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. So glad the Most High woke you all up. Now, to turn this magically to that, it's kind of cool. Now, I know you can totally tell I photoshopped that. I can. Like up in here, if I was to go up there and clean that up a bit, notch that out, make that not. But at first glance, you're like, huh? It's just like, is that Robert Mueller? He just don't give a shit? Because they don't, guys. The pressure builds on Barr. Barr's good. This ain't his first rodeo. All right? Iran Contra served that man well. He's going to slime the president out of this one. You know what? When you think about it, Ronald Reagan was an old ass president at that time too, just like Trump is now. Maybe he has a geriatric fetish or something. Oh, is he over 75? I can work with him then. But the little creep was always like that. And I shouldn't say creep like that. He is our duly appointed attorney general. Attorney general. What a weird word. Yeah, I'm beside myself, people. Just got off the phone with another individual I never ever thought I would ever talk to in a million gazillion years. They happen to be a fan of the show, which is awesome. Hey, Anthony, yo, brother, welcome to the show. I did go and I did get a what is that, 40 or 20? Oh, wait, 48. Basically, a 10,000 calorie thing I ordered. I'm going to open it up on camera one day. It's here soon. Just kind of show you guys, if you go that route, what you're going to be in for. It's a vegan, 4-person, 10,000 calorie, basically 2-day emergency food thing. Now, if you use one for yourself, obviously you can spread it out, but the more I learn, sweet Lord, the more I learn, the more I wish I did not. Hey, Cobra, what's up, brother? Trust me, I got the energy, guys. I got the energy. But it's just, I'm psychologically drained, man. I'm not ready to throw in the towel, but I am psychologically drained. I know sometimes talk is just talk. I get it. I truly do. But I also know sometimes talk's more than talk. You know, all the codes out there. I'm looking at codes right now, and you are too, in these headlines. There's coded messages everywhere. Debate about what country is shaping around Little Nas X. You've been blessed with a gift, bro. You know, Cobra, I try, and I think I do an okay job. I'm really looking forward to the interview with Eric. To talk to a man that's been in the ring of not just the boxing, but just life. You can just tell this man he's been there. He's been there. Also, guys, I reached out to another organization. Hopefully, we're going to have a representative from their organization. I can't this this too much yet, but just keep that in your prayers. Those of my listeners that do pray, I ask of this of you. Just a little more energy. Just a little more energy. Just to tip this thing. Now, you already know that Passover this year falls on Hitler's birthday, 420. Oh, you didn't know that? That Saturday is a Sabbath, one of the most holiest of feast days in all Judaism. Passover is on the 20th. I'm looking for the temple. When we look at the 20th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, then it looks like it's going to be the 2nd of May. Huh. I bet you news of the temple being will occur around then. Then that economic collapse because too many people are aware of the implications will start cracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and that would be June 4th. And then that final week of devastation leading up to June 15th. Bam. Then after that, who knows? For all we know, by I just throw out 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oh, 40, 41, 42. All right. I kind of messed up there at the end, but I think I got it. So potentially by July 9th, guys, you're going to be in some alley somewhere looking for a rat to eat. A lot of good stuff's going to happen in the next few days. Now forget all that Red Moon jazz and all the other bullshit. This stuff here easily in your face. Now, ask yourself this. Hold on. Let me put that calendar back up here, please. Hopefully we can kind of see it. Hold on. Let's get the calendar more so everybody can see this because this is relatively important. What are the mathematical probability that the person that allows for the creation because of his actions, the nation of Israel to exist on his birthday, 72 years after the creation of said nation, his birthday, April 20th, would be the same day as the Passover? I'm telling you, there it is, man. There it is. And you look at that creepy ass demonic cat if you want. But there ain't no stopping it. Like I said, the New World Order, New Liberal World Order, no. Whatever you want to call it, that's what's running the gag now. Now, we just went through all that little numerology for those who likes to dabble in such things. So you can see, and you test me. You test me. Look at the calendar for yourself, brothers and sisters. Look at that for yourself, and ask yourself in your hearts of hearts, what are the odds that Passover will fall on Adolf Hitler's birthday, 72 years after the creation of the nation? 72 is a God number divided by 2, me and you, 99 of Allah. Brother David, survey says, ding, 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 number one answer out of 100 people surveyed. This thing we're up against is spiritual. It is, in essence, spiritual concepts and thoughts manifesting in the 3D world. With temples, with hexes, with blessings, with blood sacrifices. All of that is, you're really seeing the energy, the spiritual energy coming forth to the physical world. But it's in backwards, you see. You have to do the sacrifice and then you get the energy from the spiritual side. That's how the practitioners harness it and use it. I don't suggest being a practitioner of these things because it's outside your pay grade. You're a human being. You're a child of God. The only reason why these people dabble. Mayor Pete's unleashed hard to thank Trump belief in God. It ain't going to be hard here in the next couple of days. It's going to be quite obvious. Chinese soldiers arrive, world ending. Millions without water. If Chinese soldiers are showing up in Venezuela, yeah, it's on. Venezuela storms borders, Colombia warns Russia. Hold on, let's see what this says. Let's see what this says. If you're not paying attention, the world's ending storm world-ending storm of a third world war is gathering in Venezuela. Hold on, holy shit. You know what? I'm almost beginning to think, now a team from the largest standing army in the world changed. Venezuela. I still say keep your eye on Brazil. But you can no longer ignore this. There they are. Look at all these likes and this crazy shit. Chinese army soldiers arrive in Venezuela. Today's date is April the 3rd, 2019, the year of our Lord. They're delivering humanitarian supplies. We've heard that one before, huh? Vietnam. We're just here as observers. As soon as the U.S. stays out, I'm sure that can be arranged. Wow. This is such a trip. You know, you can't talk about certain things like vaccines on Twitter without, and this is coming from Twitter. Now, you can't talk about vaccines and stuff on Twitter without getting banned, but you can talk about, basically, overthrowing U.S. interests in Venezuela. Right here. As soon as the USA stays out. Now, listen, guys and gals, you know me. You know I know the score down there. I know exactly why the interest of the U.S. lies in Venezuela's oil fields and other natural resources. Hey, the bird. Welcome. China's quietly taking over the world. They're not quiet about it. They are not being quiet about it. They are delivering poppies. Oh man, it's the photo of Chinese and Venezuelan military personnel posting together. It's not. Where did you find it? That is just crazy, man. Enough is enough with this gangsters from the U.S. Wow, dude. I can't believe these people are posting such things. U.S. can't do shit. Look at these people. It's this fomenting hate for the U.S. And you know what? This is the ramification, citizens. Oil and rare earth. They got some rare earth elements as well. A few. Here's the problem, guys and gals. Everybody's wanting a new leader. The Zionists wants the Chinese to be the king of the East, spoken of in Revelations. Oh man. Well, maybe I should just bust out that box now, huh? I don't know how many more days the show really got. No, I want to make sure lighting's good and everything, and I got a nice little setup for it. But okay, I will go out tomorrow. Listen to me, friends. I give you my word on this. I will go out tomorrow. I will hit up a few thrift stores and a couple of pawn shops in the area. Hey, brother Nick, I will find a all metal teapot. That's the heart of my 5-gallon bucket water distill system for you all, and including myself. Looks like I'm going to be needing it just like you all. Now I do have access to water. It might take a minute, but yeah. Man, I cannot believe this, guys. Let's see what other awful news is there. HBO brace for post Game of Thrones landscape. Okay, they're going to be losing money. Netflix, blah, who cares about them? Oh well, I'm Chinese. Dominant genes. Mean genes. In fact, gorilla. You're tripping, man. You can't turn your back on us like that. We the people, not we the sheeple. First jaguar born by artificial insemination eats mom. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Bernie doing tax day town hall, them oversized blah. Tucker Carlson blah. New York officer struck by hearse, another injured by falling drone. Man, they are just hardcore about this little rabbi. I wonder was he the rabbi that did the oral circumcisions? You know they had them, right? Rabbis that will orally remove the foreskin of a child. Yeah. Let that sink in, folks. Let that sink in. I'm at the point I'm totally against the mutilation of the human body. You know how people would be talking. Venezuela has another black. Well, you just heard, Brother Nick. Chinese soldiers are popping up in Venezuela as well as Russian. I mean, for all we know, there could be building up a huge ass army down there in Venezuela. They're running out all the riffraff. Well, Nick will be one of the first ones getting hit by this army coming up. He's out there in the southwest. No, David's asking where you from, Nick. And you know, yeah, all those jets. What do you think? But I already told you what's going to happen on the southern border, or maybe I didn't. Okay, well, just in case I didn't, let me just tell you. How easy would it be to get a nuclear device onto Venezuela's soil now? Whether it's coming from China or Russia. Put it in some little vehicle and march it right on up with the people. As soon as it gets to the border, detonate, kaboom. So, yeah, far fetched, but highly probable. Now, that is not an appropriate teacher at all. That is not appropriate at all. Hold on, let me spam this here real quick. Let me make sure I got the right thing to spam it with, though. Sometimes you spam the wrong shit. I'm just blown away, man. I got a headache right now, guys. A tremendous headache just hit me. I'm truly thinking about the poor souls that are going to get caught up in all this madness that's to ensue. But nobody really gives a flying fuck. Everybody's so busy with their little lives, which is cool, man. It's totally cool. I get it.
You can manage anything with Monday.
No, I don't want copyright from True Power's Minds page. How come that's not like my whole thing? Bavaria. That's another place I don't really. There's only a couple places I would want to go on Earth. What the heck is wrong with this video? Hold on, guys. Oh my God. I'm just trying to go here. Oh my God. I got too many playlists. Shit. I'm just trying to grab the link up. I just need to copy it. Awesome show. Hey, Martinez. Welcome back, brother. I'm glad to see you can join us again. I'm just spamming this random article I just kind of looked up from the Sun. Oh, they're not getting all my information. Hey, hold on, guys. Can you bear with me 1 minute? Did you guys? Oh, I did. Here, check this out. What I did. This is the main picture on, I guess, the report. But this is what I did to it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just give me like 45 seconds. Start counting. 1, 2, 3. on, guys. I made a homemade pizza today. It turned out really, really good. But I wanna see how warm is it. Wow. Well, listen. Here's the deal with surviving this shit coming, guys. I'm not going to pull it up because I don't want to be demonetized, but you can. I'm going to tell you what to pull up. Pull up nuclear plants in my neighborhood. You can just Google. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. What good is money if we fucking are destroyed? Fuck that. Hold on. Nuclear power plants in the United States. Uh-oh. Oh, Google's not reading this shit. All right, hold on. Should be a map. Nuclear power plant maps. Let's go to images. This is what you guys gotta need to see, man. Fuck the dumb shit. Once people start fucking going nuts and they're like, fuck these jobs, I'm going to get my people and I'm out of here, and they start scrambling and dying. These are the areas you want to be particularly cautious of. Like this whole swath, the whole East Coast, basically, potentially, except for this little stretch. Hold on. Let's get this to where we can see it. Alright. Now, I'm doing a live one here. Oh, thank you. It's like I gotta reveal it. Yes, this is totally unexpected. My God, guys. I live 30. Brother Nick, for humanity, man, get the fuck out, dude. It's like I'm literally. I feel like, man, when I deal with Brother Nick and his situation, it's like I'm seeing this damn tower. I'm seeing the killing trails being sprayed. It's like I'm literally watching a man die right in front of my eyes. Now, I'm not trying to put no bad juice on you or nothing like that, Brother Nick. I'm just telling the truth, what I feel, because I know what that shit's doing. Now I wish I could be ignorant and be like, oh no, man, that's just cell phone tower, and that's just contrails coming out of the jet. He's just tripping, yeah. That shit ain't doing nothing to him or his family or his people. But I can't be a liar like that. It really turns my fucking stomach. But see, we live in a world that he just can't fucking pick the fuck up and just roll the fuck out. And do what? His whole fucking operation's probably tied to that whole area. He gets his money and everything. I'm moving out. Well, right on, brother. Right on. That's almost comedy, though. Someone was like watching the show and hear me. He can't do this. He can't do that. He's stuck there forever. Next comment. I'm out. End of the month, homie. Peace. Righteous. Now that just filled my heart with joy. Knowing that he's getting out of that fucking shitball. And I'm right there behind him. I got intel from a certain someone that the land is going to burn. Oh. Hold on. I got to take a drink, guys. I'm composing myself now. Because like the proverbial tea kettle, I'm about ready to start blowing steam. Natural grid is owned by the British. Google it. Tied to China, Venezuela, perhaps. Natural gas. We had 3 dreams for 3 nights of madness happening. Oh my gosh, guys. And Martinez, I thought I was fuel. What is chemistry is that it is chemtrails. Yeah. The electricity grid. Hold on. Let's do this. See, this is why I love the crowd participation, man. Who owns the U.S. electrical grid? Here's a rudimentary deal right here. You have your nuclear, your hydroelectric, then you have your coal. It goes from the power stations, hit transformers, nailing houses and businesses. National National Grid and fuel. Now I know our energy company here and where I live at, Ameren, is some sort of Swedish outfit. I know what David's ultimately saying. Man, we ain't seen nothing yet. Ain't that right, George? Hitting us with a little reality. But here's the good part. Hold on, I gotta take another swig. Here's the good part. No matter if the liberal world order kills you, you're dead anyways. Die with dignity and without hate in your heart. Whenever it comes. Don't have hate for this. Let these people have the pile of dirt. Because we're only here for a fraction of a second, folks. We're only here for a fraction of a second. You don't believe me? Think about your childhood right now. Right now, think about your childhood. How much memory you lost. Sometimes, almost as if you never were a child. It's like you always just been in this weird continuum, constantly pushing you forward. Now, Brother Nick, some people are worried, brother, because they're not on that vibrational level that you are occupying right now. And let's not forget, Nick, once upon a time, we were all on base one. Yep, they're not going to stop the hamster wheel. Pass all the knowledge you can to the babies. Yes, absolutely. I already pointed out earlier in the show, some of you guys missed it, that this Passover this year is on the same day as Adolf Hitler's birthday, which is 72 years after the nation of Israel was refounded again. The Lightfoot mayor is a... Oh, God, yes. Oh, listen, let me jump back here real quick. This is why I wish I had Dr. Short on. He can psychoanalyze this and tell y'all, and I'll do it to a certain degree. This chick is letting you know that if you're gay first, anything's possible. Obama let you know. As long as you're gay first, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Only problem with the whole gay shit is 420 just blaze. No, 420. Think about blaze, fire. You're smoking a joint, smoking something, smoking a joint, smoking a J, smoking a Jew, burning in furnace with fire, not cigs. You see how that all pans out on both sides of it? 420, spark up a J. Think about it. You heard people say that. It's 420, let's spark up a J. You think they talking about joints. You know, y'all don't even see the psychological power in the words that you be just saying. Spark up a J, spark up a Jew. That's what it... There should be no correlations between Hitler's birthday and the Jews. Mathematically speaking, or any other speak. There really shouldn't, because they're supposed to be total polar opposites. But in essence, they crisscross in more ways than one. Gregorian calendar that we're using to put up all these angles was not used by the Semitic Jews. The people who were killed during World War II were not Semitic Jews. People who are occupying Israel at the top levels of society and government are not Semitic Jews. So when people tell you, who are far more qualified than me, that this thing has been put together over thousands of years, let it be known, it really has. Now, David, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, blow it out now before you pass out. Now, the good thing about it is, yeah, we are in tune. We are sharing information correctly amongst ourselves. No matter our spiritual background or our religious affiliation, it's about survival at this point of humanity. And that is a noble cause. That is truly an exercise in agape love. The type of love that we should be expressing towards each other every day. Not just because there's this specter of destruction looming above us, but that's because we want a future. Not just for ourselves, but for the babies and their babies and their babies and their babies. Where you're not going to have a future when radioactive fallout's wiping out your DNA. You're not going to have a future when 5Gs are destroying the eggs in the little baby's uterus and distorting the testicles of the little boys. You're not going to have a future if we continue on the path we are on. That's why they're so rapidly developing AI and machines to do some of the manual labor for the few handful of humans that will be left. And I hope they live for a very long time. I hope they live and live and live and live and live and live some more. Because those who truly understand this thing that we're experiencing called life, those who truly get it on a spiritual, physical level, when it's time to go, they are free. They are truly free. That would be the last change you will ever be able to put on those persons. But those who die in ignorance and stupidity, the change follow you into the grave and they will stay with you forever. I want you to be free. You deserve to be free. God designed you to be free, created you to be free. But others with evil in their hearts, wickedness in their thoughts and mind, they created the global prison that you're in. Welcome to Earth, the global prison. Hey, open up that and let her out. Open it up. Let her out. Leave the dog alone, baby. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. In many ways, we were like that. Yes, we were like that dog that was just trapped until I freed it. But to compliment what Brother Williams said, many are walking dead. About 7.4 billion walking dead people right now. Don't even know it. It hasn't manifested itself yet, but it will to everyone. Just ask Mick Jagger. Oh, my bad. He's still alive, right? He's still alive. Well, ask one of the gunshot victims from one of the many gunshots that were fired last night. Oh, you can't because they're dead. No, they are dead. This is what I'm saying, man. About the safest place is right in here, right? But what's right in there? Big ass super volcano. It's almost as you when you look at this pattern. There's only one way out, and it's right through here. Oh, you guys can't even see that, man. Okay, this is better. No, now it's turning to crap as well. Oh my god, why is this doing this? Nuclear power. That right there. Let me expand this so you guys can see what's going on. They claim this to be a nuclear power plant, but in all essence, it's just a steam powered plant. The nuclear core heats up water in this building here, then it's funneled to these buildings to cool off in these towers, recirculate it back. But in that process, it goes through big, powerful turbines that it spins in the form of steam and pressure to create the electricity. We are still in the steam age, my friends. We're just at the end of it, I guess. Either you burn coal to heat up the water, you burn uranium to heat up the water. You could potentially, now you can do light two ways with solar panels or to heat up water. Or you got coal and oil too to heat up water, or you just put the water in the river with a paddle wheel type situation and it creates electricity. There should be paddle wheels all along every major river on floating platforms, so when the river crests or floods, it rises up. But that would be enough on every stream, on everywhere, and open terminals for people to hook their shit up into. Yeah, well, thermal engineering is where you're basically using the heat from the earth. Now, don't you find that amazingly ironic? At the center of the earth, allegedly, there's a nuclear ball of iron and nickel and molten metal spinning, right? That's where most of our heat allegedly comes from the ground. Obviously that's where lava and all that. So we know it's hot under the ground. When you really start breaking down this earth, it's really incredible that a ball of rock can contain fire and water and electricity and wind and all the various life forms on it. If this isn't a spaceship, guys, I don't know what is. The planet is a spaceship, a massive, epic ship. Theoretically speaking, we all know it's not a spaceship. There's no thrusters, there's no helm, no bridge, no, it's not a ship. But kind of theoretically, it is. Carbon alchemy. I'm just saying that we have a beautiful. How does it feel to be a part of the biggest genocide in world history? True bird, damn, that's an awesome question. I would say I almost feel honored because I never really won anything in my life, but I wish the consolation prize was a little bit better than some horrible, torturous death. All the fear that I'm going to see, be exposed to. Well, that's if I survive the roundup process, which I don't really see that going too well. But you know what? It is an honor for me, True Bird, to witness what I will witness and what you will witness as well. And to be able to stand up one day and tell the truth as I see it. And I will spill the beans. They were wrong, Lord. People tried. People tried. They were like, a slow and silent death. Yes, brother Nick. Not good, Trey. Trey. Gotta kill them, then clean up land. So, come on, man. America has become a nation of constant sufferers. I thought you were about to say it became a nation of consumers and self-consumed, arrogant douchebags. Because that's kind of what it's become. As soon as a person get a little something, I don't get two fucks about the poor. Fuck them. And they were just poor like this time last year themselves. We had to. Hey, Kevin King, welcome to the show, brother. I feel like I will be the last one in our generation to tell people what happened to the past and will be the last survivor. Oh, wow, Nick, that's awesome. That's beautiful. You're like in a valley somewhere, and you're up there on a rock, and you got all the little ones and the adults, a few of them, and they're looking, and they're Elder Nick. What was it like before the time of the fall? And you're gonna be like, my child, it was everything, but yet it was nothing. Because unlike the world we live in today, people were not honest and sincere. They were wicked, and this wickedness is what brought down the house of cards. We have been lied to such a degree. Which era shall I begin, young one? I can just smell, I can see the fruit trees right now and hear the crackle of the campfire in the background and hear some of the women, old and young, gossiping and kind of playing, and the children quiet, and the men along the perimeter, some in the fields over there, some down by the river with their nets, others up in the mountain. This is beautiful, man. I can see, this is what I'm saying. An end is not a bad thing sometimes. Bill Clinton, the first black clowning. Just remember, Nick, you will have the power to seed the minds of the future, just as we all do. In many ways, we do. Instead of putting the poison seeds of hate and destruction in their minds, put the seed of life and understanding, infinite potential, and hope, instead of confinement and sorrow. So many of us are the killers of dreams instead of the nurturer. So many people, once again, nothing but truth and the whole truth. Yes, sir. And that's what we needed all this time, Brother Nick. We need our government to say, look, after World War II, we took in some Nazis and fascists, and that's why our country's become Nazis and fascists. But no, they played us like the Clone Wars. The Sith is dead. Yay! The Sith are dead. Yay! But if you ever read that novel about Emperor Palpatine, you saw how they used business and secret society to come back stronger than ever. They created a war. They had the clone army off to the side. People thought that shit was for them, but really isn't. And they got dealt with. And the reality, not everyone hated the Empire. A lot of people love the Empire. They love the power and seduction. The seductive power of power. One thing I want to say, if I haven't said it before, The earth is the center of the universe, and each and every one of you are the center of the earth in your own minds. It it all evolves around you, revolves around you as well. Then perhaps an 80-year-old lie about Holocaust, and then continue to lie about how they tried to arrest the man and give him 10 years for filling the tracks. Oh, and now switch for stealing. Yes, Hitler is Darth Vader, and Donald Trump is Emperor Palpatine. You see how he loves to say his father was German. I love the German people. My lie. Your father was born in Brooklyn. Your grandfather was born in Germany. My mom's Scottish. I love Scottish people. You know, we should have a law saying that you have to be like 4 generations deep before you can even think about becoming a president. Last 2 presidents we have kind of iffy about their loyalty to the country. I know that's a hard thing to say and a hard thing for a lot of Trump believers to believe. But a billionaire, by default, is not a common American. They don't have the same values nor same expectation as you. And for you to believe that they will help you out of this collective situation we find ourselves in is an exercise in naivety. It is an exercise in gullibility. The only one that can get us out of this pickle now, in this point in time, on April 3rd, 2019, the only one who can get us out of this crap right now is the Most High. He's silent because this is what's meant to happen. Enjoy the ride, guys, because it's probably going to be your last. And for those brothers and sisters who've heard of me, some of the old people from the PU clique and the CIS clique serving silence. You guys have done a wonderful job behind the scenes. Many of you are what is classified as hackers, scripts, drivers, and whatnot. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your effort, at least. Huh? What? Only you tripping? Obama's loyalty was challenged. He was a traitor and nothing but an agent. Absolutely. There are folks out here with small networks here and there. I think they're going to survive. There's our folks out here who are just lucky. They're going to survive. But there's a lot of folks out here who are not prepared. They're thinking a totally fucked up way. They're thinking that this is totally sustainable. Trebird. God's wrath on these monsters is what's happening now. Amen. I said it the other day. All bad deeds will be punished and all righteous deeds will be rewarded. Absolutely. Come out of there now. Come on up here. Oh, well, that's because. What do you got? Give me that. That's a marker. Yeah, this is a marker. Give me that. Take this to the refrigerator. Put it in the refrigerator for me, please. Did you see the water spout or tornado in Hawaii? Yeah, I saw it. The world's largest water spout hit that building. Hold on, let me pull this up for TV viewers. For those of you watching the show on TV, then you'll be able to see this. Water spout in Hawaii. Or water spout. Hold on. World's largest water spout.
According to Voluntary Observing Ship Program, The period from the 27th of September to the 3rd of October 2003 saw the largest waterspout outbreak over the Great Lakes in recorded history. In total, an unbelievable 66 plus waterspouts were cited.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Giant waterspout in Hawaii. Yeah, here it is. Look at that monster. Yeah, that's no joke, man. That lets you know. Look at all these ads. God. Wait, what is this? Hawaii News. Wait, I should call them, break them. This is a special report. All natural disasters are attacking these countries. Especially the J word communities and the G word communities. I don't want to be bad, brother, but that's truth. Like area around here, Yellowstone, I can dig it. Oh, stop, David. We're not talking about that damn super volcano. This ain't 2012. I think I could go off no sooner than Mary Poppins will fly her little narrow ass through an eye of a needle. Now, our anger's caused it to happen. I think some of it is absolutely anger mixed with underground atomic weaponry for earthquakes. The water spouts, Brother Nick, as you know, you can put energy into the stratosphere to cause all kinds of weather phenomenon. So, yes, and I think those machines were built out of anger and fear. So, yes. Look at this monster. This is the biggest nuclear power plant in the United States. Now, right where I live at, up the road about 40 miles away, there's an underground fire in Baldwin, Missouri. Or not Bridgeton, Missouri. There's a landfill out there. And the son of a bitch underground's on fire. They put all this radioactive waste material. The best is the harmonics resonance manipulation. Well, they said the most powerful weapon ever developed will be a sound bomb. Who pray tell 51 Nick? I'm 50 Super Dave. Noah Osborne, 80 show. I remember Super Dave Osborne. Or Super Dave. Those 4G's towers, man, they're just juicing people up. Hey, come out of there. Come out of there. This little girl can count probably up to 100. You probably can count up to 100. And you're only 4. That's amazing. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. What's the most powerful one in the Russian? It is the oh my God, I just talked about it the other day. Hold on. It's like Trotsky. That's one of their political leaders. The largest Russian atomic weapon. Yeah, the TARS bomb. TARS bomba. It's similar to our Trinity bomb. TRAS bomba. RDS-220 is a hydrogen bomb, also known as the TARS bomb. It's the biggest and most powerful thermonuclear bomb ever made. It was exploded by the Soviet Union on October 30th, 1961, the year of our Lord, over Novaya Zemlya islands in Russia, Arctic Sea. And hydrogen bomb was an airdrop by the Tu-95 bomber using a huge full retardation parachute. Or, yeah, fall retardation parachute. So it's an airburst bomb that would probably generate not only a, whatchamacallit, EMP, but because it's blasted in the air, yeah, you're gonna get the full effect. Here's the here's the bombing of it. Here's them using their bomb. There's the parachute, and there's the blast. This is crazy. Well, this is all they're showing. I'm showing you the video. Hold on. Oh, see, those are just older bombs. But man, look, we got, there's bombs for everybody: Moab bombs, nuclear bombs, biological bombs. All right. It is what it is, man. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting more advanced. But once again, man, we got to understand human nature. I'm not saying that nuclear devices do not exist. That'd be incredibly stupid of me too. Brother Patrick, how many times are they going to show us these missile heads in like short montages until until our subconscious is thoroughly convinced they exist? Now, good and well human nature. These bombs were in the quantity around the globe. People will be using them. And nothing else. Oh my God, we had a bomb stolen from our secure facility. And then the city just gets vaporized. It's a well-known fact sometimes false flags occur so that people will get energized or excited. One thing is, if we can control weather, we can easily in a storm to stop them from flying over. Okay, that is true to a certain degree. Missiles, not so much, because even if you start the storm process, it still takes a number of hours to get the results. Some of these missiles only takes 30, 40 minutes for the impact. We have been controlled weather for 1,000 years through ancient days. Well, hard fact, missiles Tpim. Yes. But then don't forget, what about the submarine force that can pull up right there on your coast, weather be damned, and launch their missiles and then sink back under the water? And then I don't even want to get into the underground trains and shit that they allegedly have. The underground missile burning bomb. It's like, how those ground eating machines work? But this thing's supposed to be nuclear powered. It can burrow underground to the location and then detonate. Now, for you flat earthers, there's one for you to look up. Because good and well, you can send something in a straight line underground without the curve. Because you think about it, there should be no such thing as an underground passage that's straight for more than a mile and a quarter. There are also a lot of wars that are actually didacted on the weather, dictated on what. Yes, yes. All of our conventional stuff still are basically fair weather devices. No, I haven't. Do you got a? Do you have a link? Did you do a video about that? Because I know melanation does deal with radiation differently. I mean, obviously, look at the rates of skin cancer. Now, why do you think this culture has fallen into the pet cemetery, the Joker, everything dark? Because it's dying. It knows it's dying. And like any narcissist that's dying, it wants to take down everything else around it. But it's not. It's going to take out a lot of people, though. That's for sure. All I want, all I honestly want to see is people who want to make a brighter future have the opportunity to come together and do just that. Now, if you don't want a brighter future, then you know what? I believe in freedom. Then take your ass on down the road and leave the rest of us alone. Oh, you're saying that you can't get radiation sickness? Hold on. Government tests radiation on black people. Most were poor. Wow. Cold War. Oh my gosh. Conduct experiments on 88. That's a very 88 cancer patients aged 9 to 84. Exposed them to intense dose of radiation and record their physical and mental responses. All but one of these patients were terminally ill, and with the exception of that young woman, have been dead for many years. Most were poor, 60% were black. This is just so sad. Here, I'm going to post a story from the New York Times in the chat room if you're interested. No, they okay. Contributed to the death of 88 patients. Well, that was one, but hold on. Let me go up here to where the experiment was on 88 patients, ages 9 years old to 84, and of that pool of 88 people, 60% were black. Well, also, Nick, a lot of times they want to bring these kids over to actually do sexual things to them. A lot of it is still the sexual magic bullshit and that craziness. You know, saying that Bill like Madonna, the whole gambit, they're all deviant and sick. But, you know, all of the above, yes. I want for this madness to end, for people to be treated with respect and dignity and honor. You know, I'm not saying here calling, look, allow gays and cheating spouses to be stoned to death. I say let people do what they want to do. Give them a taste of freedom. Biden gets personal. Yeah, we already know how Buddy Biden gets. Mr. Hand Grab. Where are the good American citizens that want to serve our country in a civil servant capacity? Run for office. Well, you should have run for office a few years ago. Things are out of our control now, though, guys. Seriously. Seriously. Mysterious mission. Chinese woman carrying malware arrested at Mar-a-Lago. There ain't nothing mysterious. She was going to infect those machines. He probably got them all hooked up to the national net. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear about this? Expert warns GPS rollover event may cause havoc. Thank you. See, you can thank Obama for giving over control of the internet to foreign nationals. Yay, Obama, you're awesome, dude. We built all the infrastructure for the internet and did all the research and development, but we don't even get to own it. If nothing, the United States government should own the internet. It should be controlled by it. On or around April 6th, 3 days from now, you will probably your handy dandy global positioning GPS network device system device be working properly. Well, I don't know who wrote this story. Or if you're driving south on a highway 101 heading to your job in San Jose, you'll find your GPS shows your car is traveling to the Farland Islands. Okay, so your GPS shit's gonna be going bye-bye. Alright? And that's April 6th. Look for that to go down. So don't worry. Really, most of you guys don't have no place to go. You know it, and I know it. Alright. Oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Well, I gotta go, guys. There's too much craziness happening. Please join me this Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time with Judge Joe Brown. And I'll keep you guys updated about Eric Eash. Better known as Butterbean the Boxer as well, too. Peace. Oh, as always, live your life with integrity without hate, envy, or greed. And as always, let's be kind to each other.